Hi Aries, and welcome to your reading for Tuesday. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for tuning into the channel. So let's see what is coming up in the energies here for you Aries. I've been using obsidian a lot because we do have two malefic planets conjunct, Mars and Uranus. We have Saturn entered Aries at 0 degrees or maybe 1 degree. It is, there's a lot going on with the planet of rebellion and Mars, the planet of action. But then Saturn is Capricorn, so that has to do with sacrifices that are made to have success. So let's see what we have. Show us here. So Saturn is also discipline, very disciplined, orderly, structured, accountable. Who's accountable? Who's responsible? Can I make a chart? Can I make it into a format? Very linear. Not a whole lot of speculation with Saturn. Saturn is about the sacrifice, but not so much of the self. But in Aries, it could be the personal sacrifice. You're sacrificing yourself for the good of something else. We have the cauldron of containment. Something could be very emotional for you. Having to maintain your integrity, maintain your peace of mind. Remembering ancestors here in the cross. The cloak of concealment. We also have water healing, water cleansing. Cleaning your energy out with water or being around bodies of water. The witch's cottage of safety and security. So this is like your personal space where you feel safe and secure. You could bring something with you to make you feel safe and secure. I don't know why that would be, but if you feel like you need something with you, such as like pendants or crystals. Something happened in the winter. What is going on here with the outcome for Aries tomorrow, Tuesday? Tarot cards. Okay, some of you use tarot cards. We have the magic circle of salt protection. So like I said, I carry black salt. You can use black salt with any kind of stone. I have lots of different stones. You can use obsidian, black tourmaline, what else to absorb? You can use, I don't know, there's a lot of other black stones that absorb. They say it absorbs negative energy. I noticed a lot of protective energy from obsidian, so that's a good one. Scrying mirror of shadows. So getting downloads or information when you look in the mirror. You are the witch as healer. So it's not witch as in like dark black magic or anything. You are establishing boundaries. And we have rebirth. We also have the witch's hat of power. Okay, so what are you dealing with here? Lady Goddess Feminine. Filling the cup of emotional fulfillment. The chalice of fulfillment. Okay, that's a good thing. So you're protected from anything that could be negative around you. I don't see anything that's able to get through your energy. Perhaps many of you are carrying little things, trinkets to like protect your energy. All right, so, but yeah, obsidian, very, very strong. You can get it on Amazon. I got this on my Chinese zodiac. I got the rabbit, and it works. I'm pretty surprised actually how much it works. So we want to see what's coming up for Aries here. Tuesday, the judgment. The Day of Judgment. Big decision. Big decision with the Judgment. Six of Pentacles. Given something of value to include or benefit. Nine of Wands underlying. Persistent. Not giving up. Determined. You're receiving earth energy. Excellent familiars and hidden treasure. The Nine of Pentacles. So you're coming into a very established situation. This is not easily removed. It's not easily taken away. It's established. So what do we have here? The Death card. And the Two of Pentacles. So there's a choice and there is a change. It says here, a big change like this can incite jealousy or envy. Okay. Ace of Cups. So you feel a strong emotional response to this. Could be very happy. It says you will feel healed. Seven of Swords is around you, which is kind of like, I don't like people who use strategies. I would rather just someone be honest. Like, let's be upfront. Something that's hidden is returned or given to you. Okay. Six of Cups. Wow. So this is like a familiar situation. This is something you've been through before. Where you're like, oh yeah. That's happened. Huh. It's familiar. Why is it familiar? Oh. Okay. Ten of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody gives you this. Okay. There's a Three of Swords attached to a Ten of Water. Family energy. What's this outcome about? With the Ten of Cups? Somebody is jealous. There could be someone jealous who you don't talk to. Four of Swords. Your outcome is Chariot. So you're determined to overcome this. You're determined to go. You're very driven and motivated. Somebody gives you a pentacle that is real, but there's information attached to it about other people where this situation is being influenced by jealousy, petty envy, a bait, like somebody bait and switching, like baiting you into an argument. Four of Swords, you're not taking the bait. What is the Death energy about here? Wow. The World card and the Queen of Swords. So somebody is telling you the information, very matter of fact, with the World. Everything that is the most of what can be done is done. The World is a great achievement. Okay. The Empress and the Five of Pentacles, a matriarch type of energy, Five of Pentacles. Something is insufficient. It's not enough. The Star card, healing, letting go, recovery, receiving, being delivered, receiving deliverance. The Devil and the Three of Wands. Someone was predicting or expecting something that would prevent them. So the Devil prevents, to hold you back. The Hierophant, the Emperor, the Knight, the King of Fire. So there's a decision made here that will transform. It is ethical. Okay, interesting. Emperor is here, which is someone in power. It could be you. There's also a fire king here, Aries, Leo, or Sag. That can be anything. Let's get some energies on the Seven of Swords. Who's the person lying? Okay. The Seven of Swords is when someone is suddenly pulled in a new direction. They're at a crossroads. They are surprised and thinking, should I follow this? Should I follow through with this? I don't know. Justice comes in. There's a discovery, justice, liberal sciences. Okay, what do we have here? What is the World card? What is the great achievement? Six of Wands, the hero's victory. Okay, what is the hero's victory? Ten of Cups and the Fool. Okay, so we have emotions invested over a long time. What is your energy? Ace of Cups. Eight of Wands. Mercury energy, information, going back and forth, fast. Emails, texts, Five of Wands. What's this outcome about? Letting it go, having justice come in to balance it all out. Seven of Cups, multiple choices or variety, possibly. Your cup of emotion is overflowing, which means you feel extremely strongly about something because you are getting information. And what is this information with the Two of Wands? It's an Earth King, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's an Ace of Pentacles attached to that with the Moon and a Two of Cups. You're in agreement with someone here. What is this Chariot as the outcome? Why is Aries just determined to go forward? An Earth Queen, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a Water Queen, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There could be a couple of women around you or around the situation. Two of Swords, you don't have the information. Page of Wands, you're excited and looking forward to something, but you may feel for some reason stabbed in the back or betrayed. What is Eight of Rods? Why is it there? The Magician. Somebody's trying to control and manipulate a situation. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They are relying on that this will predict something that will happen. Like they want to guarantee. Okay. Yeah, this person is kind of mad because of some information they found out. The information or the truth. Your energy is like excited, looking forward to change. Ten of Swords, something stressful ends. Okay. It seems like a whole lot for one day. You're consistently in a water energy. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The way you feel about something is very important to the situation. Show us for Aries Tuesday. You could also feel you're balancing your emotions out. You have to be patient. You have to understand about this pentacle coming in with the Tower, with the Five of Wands. Something is discovered. What is discovered? The Sun card on a Queen of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Feminine energy, something at the last minute. Spontaneous. Someone's pulled in a new direction. What is this about here? The Devil. Okay, so it's like something was prevented or someone was prevented or maybe someone was trying to prevent you. How's this play out for Aries? You're surprised by the information. You're more like, oh, you know, you're just like, and then it's like somebody doesn't care. 4 of Cups. No thanks. I don't want it. They're trying to prevent by refusing. And you get this Ace of Coin. Okay. Very interesting. It's the same energies. They are motivated by fire and the devil, which is like very impulsive and meant to hold back. You are trying to be understanding and tolerant of why either you're refusing or they're refusing. And what's this? It's the Judgment. It's a day of reckoning on a situation. Your energy is the sun. What is Aries' role in all this for Tuesday? It seems really complicated. Like it should just be like, somebody lied here, okay? 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Okay. What'd they lie about? The 5 of Wands, a very competitive situation, filled with conflict, filled with fighting. What's this outcome? 9 of Swords over this. Okay. You might find out like that there was like a fight. And what happens here for Aries? 5 of Coin, Hierophant. Okay, so something is removed, taken away, but then maybe given to you again. What's this Pentacle? The Queen of Wands. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, ready, picking up the wand, taking action, and we have a 2 of Water. So you're in agreement with someone. They're on your side. You have an ally, a friend, a supporter. What is this? A King of Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. How does this play out for you, Aries? You are Chariot. You're like, nothing holds me back. Like, nothing is going to prevent me. There's something where you're determined based on familiar. Something's happened before. What is it? What has happened before here affecting Aries? What has happened? The Death card and defending your ground. Okay. Okay, so we have here defending or being in defense of the Moon and 3 of Cups. Something's about other people that's hidden. 4 of Swords. Information is not discussed. It's private or... Ugh. I mean, if the Devil pops up in a reading, I typically don't think that that's like a good card. Like, yay! That's not something we want. I mean, the Devil is toxic, preventing, negative, could be dark magic, with the intention to prevent, like, so that, like kind of a my way or the highway. Ace of Swords. Okay, new information that's gives you clarity. 7 of Pentacles, something that was waited on, invested in, and then waited on. 6 of Air, moving on. Here we have a 6 of Wands. The Hero's Victory. The Choice and the Judgment. You're not sure. 2 of Swords. What? The Moon. Something's hidden. Strength and the Moon. Okay. Knight of Swords. Information comes in fast. 8 of Cups. Walking away from something. Leaving it behind. And Page of Wands. Excited and thrilled. Looking forward to this. Page of Pentacles and a King of Wands. This is something you predicted. Okay. Devil card. Why is that there? The Devil and the Ace of Swords, or Eight of Swords. Feeling like you're trapped, isolated, alone in a situation. Someone here is like controlled or trying to hold someone back. Something is depended on, looked into. Someone is trying to create the illusion. The Ace of Pentacles and the discovery with Justice here coming in. So someone has discovered something, finding it out, showing and lighting the way. But there's untrue things. Seven of Swords and Two of Wands. This is like, okay, somebody wasn't being honest here. What's this outcome? You're in the Star. You're healing and letting go. Chariot. You're determined to keep going forward. The Temperance. You're being patient, tolerant, understanding, handling something well. There's a King of Water and a Three of Swords. Wow, a water sign man. And there's something very heartbreaking. It could also be a woman. It's a leader. The Knight of Pentacles, somebody gives you something. Page of Cups. You're Queen of Wands because of that. And Knight of Wands, you're ready and excited to get up and go. You don't care if this means some problems or more responsibility. This is something you predicted and you're ready for. Four of Wands. Okay. That's good. Okay. So let's see what we have. Yeah, Uranus and Saturn and Mars, Pluto. These are the greater malefics. We have the greater benefics, which, depending on where they fall, can be enhanced or to a detriment. I feel like Saturn is enhanced in Aries. Even though it's a greater malefic, it takes action and personal responsibility to get something done and disciplined and orderly. You have to actually do it. You can't just imagine it. You can't just imagine discipline or imagine order. I mean, so you have to actually do it. Making your bed, for example. What else? Getting anything accomplished. We have regeneration and mending. So you're building, restoring, renewing, building it back up. You're poised and ready, round and round. This is like something that's a pattern. It's happened before. You're a thinker, okay? We have focus on the here and now. What else for Aries Tuesday? Something coming into balance, to be fair. The scales of balance. This is the card of Justice. Go the distance. Something is imagined. Okay. You may have imagined something. The message in the bottle, an unpredicted message. Something is like a game you don't want to play. You're like, no, I don't want to play that game. Someone's at a fork in the road. Why are they at a fork in the road? You are poised and ready. And show us the last one. How is the Aries situation going to play out for Tuesday? Okay. Okay, I got co-create with spirit, and this is fate. So it's like kind of meant to be. What is this? What is fated about it? Never-ending story. Timing, or things on time. Clean it up. Fixing, mending. Fire energy and happy if you do something by the book. Be very, very happy doing it by the book. Okay. I don't know. With Saturn transit through Aries, it's not a time to say to procrastinate. Procrastinating won't work. You have to do it, even if you don't like it. You know, defending your ground. 7 and 7 with a 5. Eight of Rods, Mercury energy coming in with this King of Swords and Tower. Okay, something's at the last minute. It is 6 of Cups energy. You've been through this before. You feel like just leaving. Page of Pentacles, and your energy is 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to do it my own way, or I'm doing it my own way. What is this energy here? The Judgment and the 6. So again, you're given something of value to include, but there is a person here who feels like they resent it. What is this? A Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Strong Taurus energy. There could be an earth sign here. There could be something about marriage. It could be something about documents. Wow, the Devil is here. Something to prevent. The Tower, okay. 5 of Cups and the Empress. Show us what happens here. It's telling you to be tempered, to handle it, to understand, to say, okay, what's real versus what's an imaginary situation? What's like an imaginary thing that's not real? You will be very happy with the 9 of Cups if you understand, Knight of Swords, where someone is coming from. You're surprised, like Ace of Rods, okay. Someone's like, I'm gonna get up and go, I'm on it, I'm ready, I'm coming in, I'm going out again. Knight of Cups in the World. So somebody reaches out with their feelings, a big accomplishment. With the Moon. Why are you, something's been discovered or found out. And the Pentacle comes in that's fresh and new. And the King of Swords, you find it out. Somebody just tells you the decision. King of Swords. It's either yes or no. You've tried to process this and heal. Okay. Something is being given to you to balance the scales up, to level you up. But it's like you had to fight and defend your position, which is kind of like strange. Why would that happen? Okay. It's all kind of weird. I figure it's because of the malefics. It's because we've got Saturn here directly through Aries, just saying, okay, you know, Saturn doesn't care if it was like 10 years ago, 20 years ago. It's like, oh, remember 20 years ago you did that one thing? Yeah, we're gonna need that. And you're like, wait, what? Family room. Thoughts. A wealthy man. Thoughts again. Marriage. Child. High honor. A journey. A gift is here. The expectation. And what's this? This false person. There's also great fortune here. Who feels trapped, isolated, alone? It's somebody outside of you. They're in a Two of Wands with the Three of Swords and a King of Water with the Seven of Swords. They lied about something and now they have to maybe like cover it up or something like that, or they have to fix it. Oh. The Hermit. Something's discovered and shown. The King of Swords. The information. Somebody saw or witnessed. You're very accomplished. And your energy is consistently the cup of emotions overflowing, okay? This new information that comes in, it could be a false accusation, like somebody lied and said you did something, and again, it's like you have to defend yourself and stand your ground. It's telling you, it's telling you to understand, tempered, tolerant. What are you having to tolerate? Three of Cups. Three of Wands. You predicted something. It is social. So we have the Six of Wands energy, which is the hero's march to victory. Saying, I got credit because I overcame that. What do we have here? This King of Water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What are they doing? They could be telling you how they feel about you. This could be love. Marriage, Hierophant, order, structure. Decisions made. A King of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. You did something your own way, Nine of Pentacles. There's a problem with that. You're still going to be fine, Nine of Cups. You're still going to be like, I don't know. I do this my own way. I do it on my terms. I'm comfortable. But there's something where you're like, I'm not giving a pentacle to that. I'm not contributing to that. I'm not giving to that. You're Four of Coin to something. Like, I'm holding it back. You could be against it. Like, it's something that you are morally against. I don't feel like this is over. I just don't feel like it's over. Spirit, please give us more for Aries for Tuesday. Give us more for Aries for Tuesday. Okay, you predicted this. It is here. The Emperor. Four of Swords, Four of Wands. The Devil. The Death. and being tempered with the Seven of Cups, confused about how you feel, the Death, and the Hierophant. So something closes out and ends with this Devil energy, and your understanding tempered, and Nine of Cups. You will be happy with the way it goes. What is this and why? Nine of Pentacles. You do it your own way. You're comfortable. You have everything you need. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. A Queen of Air, an air sign, and a fire sign. There's also something that's needed, and the King of Swords comes in and tells you. What does the King of Swords tell you? They tell you that there's a lie, or there's something that... And so they give you the Six of Coins. They give you something that should be given to you, which maybe wasn't, because maybe somebody lied about you. I would hate to think that. The discovery here of victory, the discovery of someone who is getting attention, or the discovery of someone's credit, getting credit. And you have a choice. You're under pressure to accept something. I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, so you're really on the edge of major judgment. So that's why the Judgment card is showing up. It's about the angels. It's angelic. It's where you're almost at that point where you'd be leveling up. It's like having a blessing. The moon. So the moon and the proposal is like something that is supposed to be given to you as a solution. And there's a sun energy with that, and a choice as well. And a very established energy, 10 of Pentacles, with luck behind it. The Death card. So it would change your situation. And it is a deepest wish coming true with the wishing well. Okay. It creates a bridge. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to just leave it here for you, Aries, for Tuesday. I feel like that's all I'm going to get with this reading. It's telling you to be patient, to understand, to handle something. The Star card and the Chariot. So someone is determined to go forward. They're healing and letting go. The Hierophant with truth. This is familiar. Two of Pentacles. It develops into something where you can choose. The Seven of Swords. Somebody lied. Three of Swords. King of Water. Your cup of emotions overflows. Someone tells you this. They give you the information. It creates some kind of ending here. Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles. So you're being included in something that brings you a benefit. And you are in the Judgment energy. So this is like some kind of karmic, some kind of karmic judgment for you. All right, so let's see. Let's get one of these cards here. These are the cards of Avalon. The Wisdom of Avalon. So it has Merlin. So let's see. What do we have here? The Hawk. Receiving an omen or a message. Risks. Fear. Okay. The Fire Fairy. The Merlin, alchemy, justice, and balance. The Cow, nourishment and abundance. The High Priestess, prophecies, visions, things that are predicted. The Serpent, oh my goodness, okay. The knowledge, the healing. The serpent can also be like the snake. We have forgiveness, needing to forgive someone. A birth and a rebirth, so something ends and begins again. It's a perfect time. That's what Saturn is for. It's structure and order, and it can also be the sacrifice of somebody else, you know, not in a bad way, just like somebody else will have to work, you know, I don't know. Let's see. Something will develop into a choice. An air king, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay. They lied. Somebody lied here. Look, Seven of Swords, the liar. What did they do? You trusted them. They get up and go. They offer you something. You develop it. You count on it. Okay, I'm going to back up. What's Aries here? Show us Aries. You don't feel like there's an immediate... Okay, you're Ace of Fire. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, something established, going in a new direction. Okay. What is Aries fearing? Or what are they hoping for? You want Mercury energy? You want someone to talk to you? Or you want other people should know? What is this outcome about? You want other people to be informed? The Four of Pentacles, like it's not given to you. Five of Wands, it's very competitive. There's a water sign around this. There's a water sign who could be fighting back. Queen of Cups. A Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. They come in with conflict. You're consistently 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Like, I invested everything into this. Who lied here? Who lied? Who lied? Who is the liar? Show us the liar. Okay. Somebody who's really confused. Seven of Cups, water energy. Okay, let's see. Ace of Swords, truth and information. Okay, it's familiar. Six of Cups. This has happened before. It's some kind of pattern. Five of Swords, someone's jealous. Ace of Cups, the Cup of Emotions. A King of Water. And the Two of Cups. Let's see. Okay. Show us the outcome here for Aries for Tuesday. Show us what's going on. Nine of Swords. There's something about the information that starts to bother you or worry you. How does it play out for Aries? What's the outcome? Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. If you do it your way, you'll have what you want. You developed it. There's a Queen of Earth here who comes in to deliver the information. Okay. Why or how is this person a liar? Seven of Swords. What is the lie? What is the deception? What is the trick? What is this about? It's like someone doesn't care that someone's not talking. So you defend your position. Like, this person's like, I don't care. I'm not saying anything. Four of Cups, Four of Swords, nah. And Seven of Wands. Like, you could demand answers. With the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, you feel like, okay, 6 of Wands, I am defending what I've done, and you don't feel like you need to give this information again. Okay? So we're going to not worry about that. Because you come out, if you do it your way, 9 of Pentacles, on your own terms, with what you have, you come into a 9 of Cups. That will be the way you want it to be. Okay. Give us one for Aries for Tuesday. What do they need to see? Angelic frequencies. You're in these frequency of the angels. You are safe. You are a star being. You have healing light codes. And your Merkaba is being activated. You are rising up, feeling healed. Memories of Atlantis and the Holy Grail. Look at this. So the energy of the Holy Grail, finding sacredness, the cup of emotions overflows. Memories of Atlantis, technology, progress. Arcturian light codes. And Sirius star blessings. So this was on all day yesterday. I was watching a show about Sirius A star in the galactic center, which is kind of where the black hole is. So Sirius A star, Orion energy, blessings, Pleiadian activation, energy of the heavens, resolutions, soul star activation, remembering who you are, starseed energy. Very otherworldly or psychic, creative, spiritual for sure. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries, for Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I'll see you next time.